Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. Mitrona, we are continuing our fascinating series on the Telangana province of Dakshinapatha Bharat. This is part 2. In this part 2, I will talk about the districts and sub-districts used to be called tehsils and taluks. Historically, now you don't see them. They are uh, made into smaller mandals. And this is the district map of Telangana around about 1980s. Why I am bringing this old map? Because it gives the historical perspective. Also, there are less districts and taluks to cover, so that the people residing in Telangana, outside the Telangana, they can comprehend them very easily. This has been made purposefully. At one point, I will talk about how these 10, 11 historical districts were transited into 33 or so as of 2023. This video is made in 2023 March. Though Telangana districts of 5, this is the western side districts I am taking, and the eastern side districts we will talk later. Tehsils or taluks. Uh, this is the our you are aware that our Telangana series I started, and this is the Nalgonda district, Edulabad district, Adilabad. So we are in part 2. Districts of Telangana region, the land of Rajarshi Kakatiya Emperor Ganapati Deva, who ruled round about 1199 to 1260, very long duration. So we have similar series in Haryana, Rayalaseema and so on. You can look at them, and all these have been posted for your convenience on variety of topics, Indology, human ecology, at our education channel, that is South Asia Maps J. Reddy YouTube channel. There are 511 videos. You can look at them. And why I am bringing this? Knowing of any territory or land is knowing about the places. Historically, Bharat has the Janapadas and so on. The medieval times after Islamic imperialism imposed in India, there used to be the Subas, Parganas, and Jilas. After British imperialism took over, these Jilas are transited into districts. During the Warren Hastings, uh, the time they appointed a geographer called James Runnell, who lived around about 1740 to 30, called the father of Indian geography. Systemization of the geographical regions in the British Empire started. When the British left India, there used to be, I will say, around about 250 or 300 districts. How you make them district, because Rajputana and those regions, Madhya Bharat, didn't have the actual district, so I made it 250 to 300. So let's say in the British India pre-partition time, Radcliffe time, there are around about 44, 50 divisions or so. These are the amalgamation of the districts called political division, and each, if you give around about 5 districts for each division, round about, they become round about 220 or so, 300. And that's very easy to remember for you. When the British left, around about 300 districts used to be there. Now, as of 2020, Bharat has nearly 900 districts, and west of Radcliffe Line, Pakistan has 170. East of Radcliffe Line or Bhagirathi Line, the Bangladesh has 18 districts. There are Upjilas also 80. So they come round about 1100. Or 1200. So this is very difficult to comprehend. So easiest way is first to know some districts and later know some taluks. So that will improve your comprehension of the land we are talking about. That is the entire purpose of this presentation. So historically, you see, this is the Nizam's territory, and these are the Telugu speaking areas and Kannada speaking areas and Marathi speaking Marathwada region. We are talking about this region, and as the British started systemization of geographical regions at that time, these are some of the districts. I talked them elsewhere. You can look in the appropriate folder. And today we'll be talking about, so this is the 1980s political map. We can see there are 11 districts today at the time in Telangana. 11 or 10 does not matter, because I just ignore Hyderabad as a district, as an urban area within the Rangareddy district. So you should not be very picky about what is the exact number. And I have given here elongated bigger map so that you can stop this and look at that. And I will mention only some of these sub-districts, taluks, for your convenience here in this map. As usual, this is not just go walking away and mentioning the places. We'll actually look at them. So here I have abbreviated them to less clutter for you, but the actual, you can, based upon these names, you can figure it out what they exactly how is spelled properly. So that's why you can, the districts and taluks of 1980s. I have taken the western part, western 5 districts. This is the Krishna River, the traditional boundary between Vijayanagara Empire and northern Bahamani Empire, later successor states, Qutub Shahi states and Adil Shahi Bijapuri states. And so on, Krishna River is still the traditional boundary between Side districts, Rayalaseema, and Cholamandalam or Coromandel or Sarkar region, that is coastal Andhra Pradesh, Telangana region. So this is the Mahabubnagar district, historic PALAMUR district. All the Islamic imperialists, they change the name so that they want to erase the culture and traditions. We try to give you the broader historical name. PALAMUR district, Mahabubnagar, Nalgonda district, Rangareddy district, and again named after the political leaders, that are Indian leaders. And this is the Medak district, Kaulas district is the Nizamabad district or Induru district. These 5 districts we will be discussing today and giving a broader perspective. Talk about the Mahabub Palamur district or Mahabubnagar district, and this was the southern part, predominantly adjoining the Nalamalas and Srisailam Plateau, and in the Krishna River Valley region. The Gadwal is here. Kurnool will be southern part. This is the Tungabhadra River, and this is the district where you will see the Krishna River flows and forms the Dwab. Historically, southern part was part of Raichur Doab, Raichur district. It was later given to Mahabubnagar, Telangana. So we see Gadwal. Samstana means a princely state of Hyderabad has a semi-autonomous regions again. So Gadwal is one that well known, the Gadwal region, and this is the mountainous or upland region, predominantly Kollapur area and Achampet area. This is the Vanaparthi, and the district headquarters itself is Mahabubnagar here. The western part is the Kodangal and Pargi regions, which historically belong to Kulbaragi or Gulbarga district, which are the Canary-speaking districts of His Exalted Highness Mir Usman Ali Khan's dominions. And when Telangana was formed and the state, princely state of Hyderabad, trifurcated, this area was given to Mahabubnagar district. This is the Korangal or Kodangal and so on, Kosgi and Pargi regions. North of Mahabubnagar is Jadcherla, and outskirts of this Hyderabad region is Shadnagar. This is the Kalwakurthy. So this is the Mahabubnagar district, southern part. And the eastern, again, the northeastern part adjoining the Krishna River area. This is the Palnadu basin here. This is the Nalgonda peneplain or Nalgonda plain, or sometimes called Nalgonda Plateau region. Adjoining, this is essentially Golconda Plateau, eastern part of this. So you see the historic port city town Bongir, or sometimes called Bhuvanagiri and so on. Yadagiri Gutta, the famous hill shrines, resides here. The historic railway line from Wadi, that is Madras Patnam, Chennapatnam and Bombay railway line, built by the Madras Railway Company and GIPR, Greater Indian Peninsula Railway, a Wadi junction on near Bhima River. A railway line, meter gauge railway line, was built to Secunderabad by the Nizam, so that passed through this Rangareddy district. So the termination point at that time was the Kazipet in this area near Warangal, actually the border here. And so Bongiri and Tungaturti, Suryapet. Suryapet is itself is on the Musir River that flows to Bagnagar, Hyderabad. So the frontier taluk is Kodad into the Guntur plain region. It looks to this panhandle region is the Huzur Nagar. That is very different from Huzurabad, that is in the Karimnagar district area. So the Devarkonda region here, this is the Mirialguda. I think this is a misspelled here. This is the Mirialguda. This is the Nalgonda region. So that is the eastern part of Telangana Plateau, Golconda Plateau. That is the Nalgonda district here. Nalgonda district, Devarkonda, Mirialguda, Huzurnagar, Kodad, Suryapeta, Nakrekal and Bomgir. Nakrekal will be somewhere here. This is the Tungaturthi. So the historic urban area surrounding our Baldiya region is Hyderabad, Bagnagar, which was the headquarters of Qutub Shahis, and later Mughals temporarily later become the capital of Asaf Jahis, Nizams, which moved their capital from Shambhajinagar, that is called Aurangabad or Kidki, to during the second Nizam's time to Hyderabad. And so these are the Farooq Nagar here, Tandur and Vikarabad here, Medchal in the northern part, Maheshwaram is the eastern part. The historic the railway line from Wadi to Sikindrabad and Kosgi flowed this region. So this is the Rangareddy district, which also contains a enclave of urban area, Hyderabad district, Baldiya area, Farooq Nagar, Hyderabad, Tandur, Vikarabad, Chevella, Pargi, Maheshwaram, Medchal. Vikarabad is also a railway junction now. So one branch goes to Sikindrabad, that is Hyderabad region. Other branch goes to Jahirabad and Bidar, Udgir, Gangakere, eventually to Parbani on Godavari River. So the northern part of this is the Medak district, historical Kaulas district. And so you can see here Jahirabad area, and this is the Narayan Kher. So Medak Narayan Kher. There is other taluk region now, or even district called Mahabubnagar, that is Narayanpet. So that's different from Narayan Kher or Narayan Khed. Bordering the Marathi sphere, this area borders the Bidar area, so the Canary speaking districts. This is the Narayan Kher and Jahirabad and Medak, Andol, and this is the Medak district, Siddipet district, and Gadwal and Dubak. I think Siddipet should be here. I think maybe this is the misspelled here. Maybe cutting and pasting I have forgotten. Gadwal, Dubak, and Siddipet here. So Medak district and Ramayampet, which was once represented by a former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, T. Anjaya. He has a brief stint after Dr. Marichenna Reddy, Ramayampet area, and so on. So this is the Medak district, Kaulas district. Now we talk about Induru district, that is the Nizamabad district, and this is essentially in the Manjra Valley. Northern part overlooks to the this part is the Godavari River, this part is western part is Manjra River or Manjira River, that joins the is a tributary of Godavari Nadi. So the northern area is the Armoor and Bodhan, and this is the Bhimgal area, northern portions. Of course, Indur, Nizamabad is the district headquarters. The Yellareddy and Kamareddy and Banswada regions. So that is the Induru district, and that is the 5 districts, and here you can see all the taluks in one place. And for clarity, I will be covering it later. I will also show you the eastern part of the 5 districts, so that those audience who will be looking only this particular presentation, I don't want them miss this part. So this is the eastern 4 districts I will talk later. So those who are interested, just here I have made this thumbnail here. You can look at it, and even if you are looking at one place, you don't want to miss it, and both the all the taluks, you can even look at this one. So this also I will talk about sometimes. So this is not immediately in my mind. So you can see all the 5 districts here. The 4 eastern used to be predominantly hilly areas, Adilabad and Karimnagar, Orugallu and Khammam district. You can see, and you can stop at that particular place, and you can look at those the all the districts here. So that is essentially we talked about today, and the historical, the districts and regions of the fascinating region of Telangana. And Mitravan Bandhu, if you like these presentations, you can subscribe the channel and bring it to the notice of your friends. And you can post your comments or any suggestions. See you later in other presentations. Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia Maps, your intellectual Kshatriya's channel.